Can people with diabetes take creatine? This white powder in here? One of the most popular supplements among fitness enthusiasts, known for improving muscle performance, lean mass gain, and even recovery after training. There are even studies showing the effects of creatine on sleep, mental health, and various other aspects of our lives. But what about it? If you have diabetes, can you use creatine? Is it safe to use creatine? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this quick video, where we'll explore the main points to understand creatine and whether it can be an ally or a risk for those with diabetes. My name is João Migowski. I am a doctor known as Dr. João Andoni, and if you want to schedule an appointment with me, the link is in the video description and in the pinned comments. Remember that my practice is focused on treating your health naturally in the most natural way possible. What is creatine? It is a substance produced by our body, mainly in the liver, and is present in foods such as red meats, primarily, and fish. In the body, it is stored in the muscles and used as a quick source of energy during intense activities. And the creatine supplement, which is creatine monohydrate, is widely used to improve physical performance and also increase muscle mass. But then, diabetes and creatine, are there risks? In general, creatine is considered safe for most people, including those people with type 1 or type 2 diabetes. However, some factors should be considered. First, creatine will impact glucose metabolism. Some studies suggest that creatine can improve insulin sensitivity, especially when combined with physical exercise. This can be very good for people with diabetes because it will help manage blood sugar levels. Why? Guys, the muscles are the ones that consume the most glucose in your body, okay? Actually, it's the muscles and the brain, all right? But the issue of sensitivity and insulin resistance is very much linked to the muscles. If you have strong muscles, these strong muscles will demand glucose. And then this will improve your insulin sensitivity, reducing the sugar levels in your blood, okay? The second point we need to consider is kidney health. People with diabetes can have kidney problems. Diabetes is one of the main causes of kidney failure. The disease affects the kidneys, and since creatine is metabolized in the liver and excreted by the kidneys, it's important to ensure that your kidney function is normal before using the supplement. It is, as I mentioned, safe for most people. There are even studies showing the use of creatine in people with only one kidney, and this person did not experience any impairment of kidney function. But in any case, it's something to be aware of. Third point, appropriate doses. Excessive use of creatine can also overload the kidneys, even in healthy individuals. For those with diabetes, the general recommendation is not to exceed the standard dose, which is 3 grams per day. Yes, it's a very manageable dose. And the fourth point here is the interaction with medications. If you are taking medication for diabetes or any other medication, you should consult your doctor to check if creatine does not interfere with the treatment. What are the benefits of creatine for those with diabetes? First, as I mentioned, it will improve insulin sensitivity. When combined with physical exercise, especially strength training and weightlifting, creatine will increase glucose uptake by the muscles, improving glycemic control. It will also promote muscle mass gain, which helps to increase metabolism and glucose utilization, which is also very beneficial for diabetes management. And the third point is that it can also enhance physical performance. For those who exercise regularly, Creatine can improve performance, making it easier to maintaining an active routine. Now, who should avoid creatine? Advanced renal impairment. Those with uncontrolled hypertension also need to be careful because creatine can cause fluid retention associated with its use, or if you have any specific medical restrictions. When my mother had cancer, I considered starting creatine for her, but I saw in some studies that certain types of cancer could be not, how can I say, aided in development by creatine, but it could cause some undesirable effects. So during the time my mother had cancer, I did not recommend creatine. Now that she is cured, she uses creatine every day, but she has guidance from a doctor, and you should also have guidance from a doctor or a nutritionist before using this supplement. Talk to a professional to assess your health condition, especially if you have diabetes. It might be necessary to do some tests, okay? I will leave a link in the description and pinned comments for you to get a free 30-day trial with our doctor friend, okay? If you don't have a doctor friend, that doctor friend who orders tests gives you a medical certificate, authorizes you to use the condominium pool, renews your prescription. I will give you 30 days free, okay? The link is in the description. The link is in the pinned comments for you to assess if you can take creatine, okay? We request a test, ask for a renal function test, see how you are, and depending on the results, we either approve or not. Second point, you need to monitor glucose levels. Maintaining regular blood sugar control is essential to evaluate how the body reacts to the supplement. Third, engage in physical activity. Creatine works better most when it is associated with a training routine. Fourth point, seek trustworthy suppliers. There are plenty of people out there mixing creatine with cornstarch. It's making fake creatine. So buy from a trusted brand. And as always, don't forget to maintain a healthy lifestyle, especially if you have diabetes. Because often the solution to your problem is not in metformin, in Jardiance, or in some other medication. The treatment of diabetes needs to include lifestyle changes, okay? Especially type 2 diabetes. So you need to improve your diet, exercise, okay? Sleep better, manage your stress, not drink, not smoke, and read my book, The Longevity Code, with 101 habits to live past 101 years. These habits will indeed help you treat and perhaps even reverse diabetes. So, if you want to get rid of medications, want the opportunity to no longer need to take medication, read my book, put into practice what is written, and I am sure that your blood sugar control will improve greatly. Remember that we now have the physical version, $79.90, with shipping included for all of Brazil, and the digital version, only $39.90. The link is in the video description and also in the pinned comments. Folks, people with diabetes can indeed take creatine, as long as they respect the recommended doses, have controlled kidney function, and follow the guidance of a professional. Creatine can offer significant benefits, such as improved glycemic control, increased muscle mass, and enhanced physical performance. But remember, each case is unique. If you have diabetes and are considering starting creatine supplementation, do so safely and with all professional guidance. That's why I'm offering you 30 days of this guidance for free, so you can start your creatine. The link is also in the description and in the pinned comments. Share this video, like this video, subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and let's make sure this message, this information, reaches those who don't have access to doctors, hospitals, health plans, so that they at least have access to quality information. I count on you to help make this message go viral. See you soon.
Please